Do you have aftermarket installers? Do you have recommended installers? These are all questions that I get asked frequently when people either don't have the tools or the time to install the parts. In a lot of cases, our parts are really easy to install, and you can do it in a buddy's garage in a couple hours, and that's if you have all of the parts that we sell. So it's usually not too difficult, but if, say for instance, you have an HOA or live in an apartment complex where you aren't supposed to work on your vehicle without getting fined or something like that, trying to find a good shop can be difficult, especially if you're in a new area. So what I always recommend to people is to look for a tuning shop. And I say that because a lot of times you'll have issues if you just try to go to like an oil change place. They usually won't touch something like this. And if you go to a larger, say, aftermarket truck chain or something along those lines, that will also lend itself to some difficulty sometimes as well. So I say a tuning shop with regards of somebody who's typically going to be installing, maybe they're going to install aftermarket parts like a new radiator. Maybe they're going to do a turbo swap for you. And these are the kind of things that you're probably looking for a shop that's overkill, but these guys aren't going to ask a lot of questions. They're going to be able to look at the parts and figure out how to do it. They're probably not going to overcharge you because it's such a simple thing that they could do. And it just makes the experience better. That's what I've recommended to several people, and all of them have come back and said, hey, I really appreciate you helping me find a spot. So since we don't have like a installation network or anything like that, that's honestly the best place that I've found to be able to find best way that I found to get our products installed if you don't have the tools. So yeah, you can just Google for tuning shops, and a lot of times you'll find guys, there's usually any number of speed shops in an area. And so just call around, tell them, hey, look, I've got some aftermarket skid plates, they're bolt on. And in most cases, they'll just charge you an hourly rate, whatever their hourly rate is. So depending on where you live, it could be anywhere from $80 all the way up to $145 an hour. And in most cases, you can get 3 or 4 skid plates installed in an hour on our side. So either way, I hope this video is helpful, and I've definitely fielded a few questions like this and thought, hey, you know what? Let's make the video and put it out here, and hopefully you guys will find it helpful. Have a great rest of your week. See ya.